Welcome, everybody. Whoever loves father and mother, son and daughter more than me is not worthy. Whoever does not take up his or her cross, whoever finds his life will lose it. Whoever loses his life for my sake will find it. Crazy talk. Blows your mind. That was part of yesterday's gospel. The week after Father's Day, this is what we're told in Scripture. Not to love your father and mother more than Jesus, or children or siblings more than Jesus. And then there's the paradox. Finding your life and losing it, or losing your life, you may actually find it. Wow. Again, crazy talk. On the surface, it's crazy talk, but there's got to be more. So we got to go beyond. How many of us looking back in our lives would say it unfolded as we imagined, right? Job, relationships, even where we live. Yet it's worked out, especially if we listen to our inner voice. We've been open to the intuitive unfolding of our life, open to its nuances. If we listen to the invitations, the internal invitations, the subtle whispers of the heart that calls us to something more, or if we simply allow ourselves to be present and open to what unfolds today, right? Give us this day our daily bread. When we listen, we hear God's call. We hear Jesus' invitation to leave our nets, to leave our mother and father, or leave what we thought or had planned for in our lives. To lose our life so we might find it in who we truly are, truly called to be, not to do, but to be human beings, not human doings. When we listen to Jesus' invitation, we listen to our internal call to become and act out of our truest self, our fullest or our best self, and then we love as an extension of that self. We don't love out of some self-serving or ego-driven need. This isn't love, it's codependence, it's controlling. Even though some may call it love, it's not freeing. To love a child is to let it go, right? Gibran shares in his book, The Prophet, our children are not ours, they are sons and daughters of the universe. As teachers and parents, we're told to give our kids roots and wings. Sometimes I think we forget the wing part. But we have to let go or they never grow. Right? We just celebrate graduations throughout North America. Virtually, if not all, but the kids are launched. They're kicked out of the nest. So if it's true, if letting go is true as parents and teachers, it's also true with the things that we hold on to, expectations. If I'm honest with myself, if we're honest, many of my expectations are ego-driven. They're self-serving. They're what I want more than what I need. Well, Jesus called the disciples to leave their nets. He called a rich man to leave his wealth, a woman brought before him to sin no more. He calls all of us to lose our life. And he calls us out because of love and its associated truths. This love gives life. This love frees. This is the love Matthew is sharing with his audience, and it's the love Jesus is calling us to leave our mother and father, sister and brother, to let go of society's expectations or rules or external trappings and follow his invitation, his call. Which, if I'm honest, is really my call, our internal invitation to our truest self, our holistic and spiritual self. Because I think it's true when people say, we're spiritual beings on a human journey, not human beings on a spiritual one. So we need to lose our life. We need to lose our life so we might lean into this truth and find it. Happy journey this week, everyone. Peace.